Okay, well, that's obviously not gonna work out. Hold on. Yeah, let me just add to this. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Good? I got like one game and then it just stopped working on me. So, do you guys like the new setup? It's pretty cool. I wanted to continue my story time. So last time what I talked about was like my inception and how I started in music. So what I'm going to talk about this time is like 2016 through like 2018, like kind of like the start of that. So okay, now we're in November 2016 and I had started posting a lot of my songs onto Rap Chat. And for those of you, like I said, who do not know what Rap Chat is, it was an easy way for us all to collab back in the the old days and stuff like that. So basically, I was posting a lot of songs onto like Rap Chat and I was trying to get collaborations and all of that stuff. And it was like my first couple songs did really well. Like they were getting 600 plays, which for someone who was not known was like pretty good at the time. And so I didn't really I didn't really understand what like to do necessarily. I was kind of just lost and like going like my own way. Um and I didn't really know like what I was doing with my future in terms of music. I didn't really have a direction. And then in 2017, um for those of you that like had SoundCloud back in like 2017, there was an option. There was an option for you to um there was an option for you to back in the day, for you like if you hit the record button, like you would be able to record like on SoundCloud, and it was actually really cool. So I made whole ass albums on SoundCloud, like whole albums on SoundCloud on my first one, the one that I got to like 1,000 followers. I worked so hard on that shit. I worked extremely hard on that shit, but I can't really I'm not at liberty to say exactly what happened. Just I had a family member who was like kind of insane. And yeah. So that's all that I'll say because this is also going up onto YouTube as well. Um but so basically what happened was that I was making a lot of music on my SoundCloud, and I was putting out albums and all that stuff. And what I noticed was that I didn't sound crisp, and I really didn't sound like I was a professional because I wasn't. I was like 16, and I was just constantly yelling, and I was constantly angry on my songs, and I sounded like a psychopath. I sounded insane. So fast forward to like December 2017, and it starts to like there's talks basically like happening at this time between me, Brock, and a couple of other people. Um and the talks basically boil down to we want to form a rap group, and if we combine all of our talents, we will be unstoppable. And so we decided to form a rap group named Rated R, and we decided to all as friends come together to be the best that we could possibly be. And we may or may not have something coming soon. Just wanted to put that out there. But so yeah, December of 2017, rated R is formed. September 2018, I have a homie who downloaded like studio software onto his, computer. And he had a microphone. He had a professional studio microphone. And I hit him up. And well, through one of my friends, Chum, I hit him up. Chum is a member of Radar. And I hit him up and I was like, listen, I really want to get like a debut tape out. Would you be able to help me? And he, free of charge, credit to him, allowed me to use his house, his like studio, which is his basement where he lived, his bedroom, basically. Um, he allowed me to use his studio in order to make my first ever mixtape, Symbiote. And a lot of people have kind of been like, well, you sound insane on that tape. And I do. I very, very much do. And I was just going through a lot of stuff at that time. And for those of you that know, you know, but for those of you that don't know, you can just DM me personally and I will tell you. But basically, so I make the tape. It's like 6 songs originally, but in the past, like, 2 or 3 years, I've cut it down to 4. I took down 2 songs because they didn't mesh with the vibe of the album or the tape that I wanted to make. And so, Symbiote comes out December 1st, 2018, and my whole school was, like, talking about it, and I just remember I don't remember a lot from that time, but what I remember is just getting a lot of pats on the back and people being like, "You went professional, like, what the fuck happened to you?" And I was just like, "What do you want me to do?" And they were like, "Big ups, man, good shit." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." But, um, so that basically narrows down, like, the 2016 to the 2018 era. And on a third story time, I'm I'm making 2019 its own story time because there's a lot to dive into there. I put out 3 albums in 1 year in 2019, which is fucking insane. So, if you're new here, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I will be doing a lot more gaming streams of just, like, solo gaming, but, like, talking to people at the same time. Follow me on, YouTube, and if you're here on YouTube, click all the links down, below and all that stuff, and, until next time, I'll see y'all. Peace out. Love y'all.